Plenty of sunshine this midday. Got some fair weather clouds making their way westward, looking east there at Edinburgh though. And this is going to be the story for today. Plenty of sunshine and very warm temperatures and a little bit of wind to go along with that as well. There's the visible satellite picture. So you go from about Interstate 69C westward, not looking at any clouds, and then you go eastward. Again, these are just fair weather, so a lot of sunshine making their way through, and high pressure out over the Gulf of Mexico. You can see a little bit of a spin in the clouds there, and then high pressure and low pressure up towards the north. That kind of works together and brings us the breezy conditions today. Now, the next couple of days, we're going to be seeing high pressure out of the Gulf, a couple of areas of low pressure over the Midwest, and the one today is far enough north to keep us in breezy conditions, but then the one tomorrow is going to be a little bit closer, and that's why we're going to see the windy conditions for tomorrow morning into tomorrow afternoon. So this area of low pressure moving out of the Rockies and the Dakotas, it will continue to make its way eventually off towards the northeast, away from us by a pretty good distance there. But then notice, then we have another one, eastern side of Colorado starts to develop late tonight, early tomorrow. That one goes into Oklahoma, and that's why we then have the windy conditions setting up for tomorrow's high pressure still sits in the Gulf of Mexico, and these two battle it out. And that's going to mean for windy conditions for tomorrow afternoon. In fact, breezy today, this is going to be like a cakewalk compared to what we look to see tomorrow. Winds gusting around 30 to 35 miles an hour this afternoon. They'll start to die down as we go overnight tonight. But still breezy conditions during the overnight hours. I think we still could see some winds gusting up around 20 to 25 miles per hour even as we approach daybreak tomorrow. Again, some of those fair weather clouds across the area today. You see the yellow arrows on the map. That's your stronger winds. And that's going to continue for this afternoon. They'll start to lighten up a little bit for this evening and overnight tonight. In fact, the strongest winds by tomorrow morning pretty much out over the Gulf waters. But then you start to see some of those little light streamer showers moving across the coastal areas, and that could see a couple of those inland tomorrow, but they will be very isolated and very light as far as any rainfall coming out of those. Again, most of those will stay out of the Gulf waters. Mid and upper 70s to near 80 degrees today, 60s there along the coast to near 70 with those south winds. Our valley average high is now up to 76 for the date, and overnight tonight we'll have a little bit more humidity moving in, so we're going to be going now above normal for this time of year, near 60 degrees for overnight lows, and those south to southeast winds continuing to gust up around 20 to 25 miles per hour. Then tomorrow things really start to change, and those winds will really kick up. We could see wind gusts tomorrow 40 to 50 miles per hour. Near 70 degrees on the island today, rip current risk and UV index both in the moderate category. Surf running 2 to 4 feet, and that high tide looking at 6:21 this evening. Out on the bay, choppy conditions. Both the bay and the surf still in the 50s, so that's some chilly water out there to deal with. At 7-day forecast then with the weekend always in view. We've got the 75 today, 80s starting in tomorrow into Thursday. We've got the wind to go along with as well. Then our next cold front will slide through late in the day on Thursday, or at least Thursday afternoon at the earliest, and that'll drop us back down to near 60 for a high Friday. But the only thing we need on this 7-day, and it's just not there, is rain chances, and they're just not going to be happening over the next 7 days. But breezy today, windy tomorrow. We could have a fire weather problem, not just tomorrow, but going all the way through Friday as conditions are going to continue to dry out with those strong winds.